Everybody's half dead. Everybody void.
We didn't really have an intention on what we were going to play with.
No.
The sound, it just
No.
happened.
It just happened.
It was just recorded energy.
In moral situations, most all of the time.
When you create a song, essentially it happens different every single time, and you just literally go with the flow in the sense of, you know, when something sounds beautiful, you go, that's that bit, and then, you know, it just keeps forming and shaping like a very fluid sculpture.
It's just open people up. Open people up.
Meet Electric Fields, a special duo from Adelaide. They might not be a household name just yet, but when I first saw Zachariah Fielding and Michael Ross perform at WOME Adelaide this year, the power in their music was pretty clear.
That is it.
How Nina Simone, Simone is now. When Nina Simone, Simone.
I always thought I was shaking people up.
How did you guys come together and start making music?
We probably met 7 years ago.
7 years ago.
So 7 years ago. We just did 3 songs with a songwriter called Robin Habel, and she wrote the songs, I produced them, and Zachariah sang them. And it was just like, just do it. And we did that. And we went about our business in Adelaide.
After their first meeting, they kept busy with their music. Zachariah appeared on The X Factor.
Don't you know you better run, 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 run.
Later, Michael appeared on the same show.
She said, love don't come easy, no. It's a game of give and take.
Then 2 years ago, Zachariah called Michael and asked him to produce for him again.
And then it was just us two in the studio writing original music and coming together with such harmony. I guess what some people say, 2 heads are better than one, but it's way more than that. It's actually, what if you could see from in front of the mirror and behind the mirror at the same time? I mean, that stuff becomes possible when you have 2 deeply honest people creating beautiful art together.
Zachariah, you grew up in an incredibly beautiful place. How does that influence your sound and your voice and your music?
So I'm from Mimley community, Central Deserts in Australia. I was more of an explorer when I was younger. I've seen a lot, I watched a lot, and I felt a lot. And with my experience from in my community, I can put body language into music and feeling into music, and just really, I'm just really trying to understand what this gift is at the moment. So I'm in a journey being an artist.
Nina, it's beautiful. I was feeling things inside listening to that. What is that song about?
I watched a documentary, What Happened to Nina.
Nina Simone was an American songwriter and civil rights activist who sang about the racial prejudice she and other Black Americans experienced in the 1950s and 60s.
That documentary opens with an interview of Nina's, and I kept rewinding it back. Why am I getting emotional? So I spoke to Michael and I was like, George, what can we do with this? This is doing something for me. Can we please honour it?
So then I was like, well, let's transcribe it and just make those the lyrics.
I've had a couple of times on stage when I really felt free, and that's something else. That's really something else.
I had a couple of times on stage when I really felt free.
Even though we're maybe not as free as one day we hopefully will be, I am personally far more free than I ever was growing up.
No fear!
I don't know if that is similar for you or not, but her description of freedom resonates, yeah.
What does freedom mean to you, Zach?
It means to really be patient with yourself, just really learn who you are, acknowledge your strengths and your weaknesses, then share it with everybody else. Help them get out of a dark place, or, you know, to feel yourself, to feel comfortable within yourself.
What's free to me? Same thing as to you. You tell me.